Hello and welcome to another video with me, Winner Entry, to another video of Weekly Entry, in which this week I actually managed to get some stuff done for once. So, yeah, I guess I'll kind of talk about the one anime I binged watched this week, because I had a feeling I wouldn't really have anything else to really talk about when it comes to anime this week. So, yeah, got around to finally watching Lycoris Recoil, in which it was pretty good. I can see why it was popular and everything. Though I only just now watched it because it was one of the anime from the fall season I just didn't, the summer season, I think, I just didn't watch for whatever reason. But, yeah. There's a few things I guess I'll kind of talk about in this when it comes to characters or something. First off, Chisato's talent. Yeah. I think it's technically possible for her to do that if she starts dodging the bullet before, right as the trigger is about to be pulled. So, just as someone starts pulling the trigger, she dodges out of the way of the trajectory of the bullet. I think if it's that, then technically I think it might be possible. But it's still complete bullshit considering there's literally no way that she would be able to dodge tons of bullets from multiple guns. So yeah, that whole thing's complete bullshit still. Though I think it's technically possible when it comes to a single bullet from a single gun. Maybe. But it is still bullshit, just like Majima's whole talent of not dying. Seriously. He has some kind of talent, and I'm just going to take a guess that it's not dying. Because you can't kill him, apparently. But overall, really, Majima is a good villain, to be honest, and it's one of the best villains I've actually seen, and most enjoyable villains I've seen in a while, to be honest. So, yeah. At the beginning, I didn't really like him that much, but it kind of started growing on me. But considering the whole him just kind of trying to destroy the DA and everything. But, yeah. Of course, I'm going to talk about Yoshimatsu, or I guess just Yoshi. That Alan guy there. Yeah, I kind of picked up on what he was trying to do and everything pretty early on. I think episode 3, 4, I'm not really sure when it was, but I got on pretty early to that. Really didn't like him. Good that he's dead. Though Chisato's probably not going to like that when she learns about it at some point. But, yeah, last thing overall with this, I guess I'll kind of mention is the whole DA. Yeah, I really do not like them. At all. Because they are basically just a shadow government that does tons of cover-ups and everything. It's like, yeah, I personally would like to know of terrorist attacks and living in a false sense of peace, to be honest. So, yeah, I really don't like the DA. And everyone, literally all the character groups, I guess, with Majima, Yoshimatsu, the DA, all of them are basically villains. Then we got your main characters, Chisato and Takina, who are basically just living their lives, pretty much. Though they're still kind of under the DA. But, yeah. There is a whole animation project that was announced for Lycoris Recoil here, and to be honest, I really wouldn't be surprised if that actually ends up being a second season, considering there are plenty of things I feel like that it could continue with, considering Majima's still alive and stuff. You also got Lilybell that really hasn't been fully explained yet, so we really know currently is that they basically killed the Licorice girls when things go to shit, I guess. So, yeah. I think there's plenty of things I could continue with in a second season, so yeah, I really wouldn't be surprised if the whole anime project is a second season. But that is all I got to say for Lycoris Recoil, so moving on to Lucky Paradox. I got around to playing the update for this, and I haven't actually played the last few updates, so I'm not exactly sure how much was actually in it, but yeah. Everything that was new since last time I did it. So, Prim had one event, you got Liz with one event, the whole beginning of the tournament arc with Yui, and also stuff with Claire, I guess. So, Prim stuff, which basically continued the search for the maroon strawberries or whatever, in which you end up finding out the secret behind them, and also the berry curse, kind of. In which the strawberries are literally basically just normal strawberries, apparently. That just has someone else's glow in them. So, yeah. And the whole berry curse thing is basically originated due to the fact that they are not supposed to actually exist. So, whatever there, I guess. And, yeah, for once with this stuff, you learn this stuff and you actually tell someone. This case being Prim and Iris. But yeah, it's really nice that we've actually been able to tell someone about the things that we've learned. Considering I really feel like that should be something that happens more often considering the amount of things that we learn when it comes to each character's events. That kind of go together and everything. Yet we're really not explaining anything. Not even to Sasha, who kind of understands stuff. So, Liz, her stuff was basically just more romance progression, kind of, with the loot events there. Kind of starting things off a bit more for that. And there's also Layla, which I kind of forgot going over at the beginning of this stuff here. Yeah. She did a little experiment with the cubes, in which failed successfully, I guess? I'm not really sure. The experiment failed, but also kind of succeeded, I guess? I'm not really sure. But, yeah, that whole experiment resulted in the cube becoming a part of Layla's body, apparently, in which she also seems to become a bit of a Nova, though she kind of can revert herself to normal. Yeah, I really don't understand that much there, but yeah. She literally doesn't understand anything that's going on, that's for sure. Considering I'm pretty sure she didn't even notice the white hair and red eyes that she had. But, yeah, next one is Yui stuff, which she technically had two events, I guess. Beginning of the training arc for the tournament, in which the whole second event's there, which kind of initiates the whole training stuff, which literally lasts an entire month in the game. So yeah, that whole training arc, you kind of have Yui training you along with Cassandra, and yeah, you even have a little montage there and stuff, though it doesn't really last very long. But yeah, I get to the end of it. Tournament's about to start, I guess. And apparently the Masayoshi princess, Masami, is apparently going to be staying in Arlington, so I guess we're going to have things to do with her in the future. During this whole tournament stuff. But yeah, the only other character that actually had anything since I last played, which is Clara, which is basically a side character to be honest. Just had a hot spring expansion renovation kind of stuff there that you could do for in which you then can do more little projects to get potions that will grow and shrink characters' boobs if it's been implemented for them. Though it's temporary, so it's just one-off events that you pay for. So, yeah, that's all of that stuff done. I literally have nothing else for anime or H games to really mention, but one thing I kind of do have to mention is that a few years ago when this stuff was announced, Nvidia kind of announced stuff with new technology that they're working on, which is all in NVIDIA broadcast. Yeah, I kind of finally found that stuff. I knew the stuff when it got announced back a few years ago, but I only just now actually found the darn thing that actually has them. So now I can do things like this and actually basically have a green screen without needing a green screen. So yeah, that's very nice. And there's also the whole eye contact thing that I've kind of testing, but I don't think I'm really going to be using, considering I just got turned on right now and my eyes are a bit darker now. They've kind of lost color and just black and whites now, kind of. So yeah, I don't think I'm really going to use the eye contact thing, despite the fact that it would be useful considering I don't really look at the camera that much, to be honest. So, yeah, be very nice, use it, but I kind of don't like the whole thing where it kind of makes my eyes just black and white. And there's also whole, it is in beta, so I can do things like this, basically, because it's, yeah. I can cover my eyes up and it'll still work. Seriously, I've covered up this entire eye earlier when I was testing it, and it was still showing my eye there. But yeah, don't think I'm really going to be using that thing, to be honest. But yeah, background to use removal thing should be quite helpful when it comes to videos, I feel like. So that stuff's nice that I'll be able to use in the future. Um, I guess there are other things when it comes to anime that I kind of mentioned, considering a few things have actually come off of delay, kind of. Akayashi Triangles kind of come back. We got episode 5, and then we're going to get episode 6 next week, and then it's going to be delayed again, and we have no idea when it's going to continue airing after that. Yeah. And also, Nier Automata is back again, and Bo 3 as well, apparently. So we're finally starting to get some of our anime back that's been delayed. The only thing I don't know anything about is the Misfit of a Demon King Academy Season 2. Yeah, no idea when that's going to come back, but, yeah. Um, yeah, I guess, next week I'll probably be trying to binge watch another anime, I guess, kind of. Kind of thinking K-On! Currently, considering that's something else I really should watch, to be honest. So, yeah. I got plenty of anime that I could binge watch if I wanted to, but I just can't get myself around to actually doing it. So, yeah, I'm kind of thinking K-On! For the next one that I binge watch, which hopefully I'll be able to actually do this week. Hopefully. And also, hopefully, I'll be able to get myself to actually do it on fucking stream. So, yeah. Now, so gotta think of what to do for the next series when it comes to Page of History 2, I guess. Considering I finished the last one, I now need to do another one. So I gotta figure out what I'm going to do for that, which of course is going to be on the add-on plus mod again, I guess. I just need to figure out what scenario to play as and what country to play as. Yeah, I still gotta figure that stuff out. But, yeah, I guess that's enough for this video here. I don't really have much else to talk about, so yeah, I'll just go ahead and end it here. So, yeah, I hope you all have enjoyed this video. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.